Goleiros, estic preparat.
Okay guys, thank you for joining and welcome back to BARCA 360. You are welcome back to the channel. As we do always, look at stories that are making headlines around the football club. And in this particular video, we are actually looking at three different stories. The first one, reporters stating that the football club has received boost in Atletico Madrid striker pursuit after his agent Hernandez meeting with the football club. We delve so much into that story. Again, frustrated Barcelona player had to be calmed down by Xavi's assistant coach. Who is this player and why was he calmed down after the game against Real Mallorca? We delve so much into that story. And finally, we also look at this story saying that Premier League clubs approach Memphis Depay over a summer move. That is according to Fabrizio Romano. We delve so much also into that story. If you are new on the channel, you are welcome. If you like this video, you may consider hitting on the subscribe button, turning on the post notification bell icon, so you get notified whenever there's a new upload on the channel. So enough of the talking, let's get straight into the video. Barcelona are in the market for a new attacker this summer. Their search has led to multiple star players across Europe, including the likes of Erling Haaland, Robert Lewandowski, and even Mohamed Salah. But whilst Barcelona have primarily looked at other leagues in their quest to sign a new forward, they have also kept close tabs on Atletico Madrid star player Joao Felix. There is no secret that the Portuguese international is facing an uncertain future at the Estadio Wanda Metropolitano following a disappointing season. Barcelona are more than likely to join the pursuit, especially if Atletico Madrid fail to qualify for the Champions League. This report is coming in from Gerard Romero. The reputed transfer expert suggests that Barcelona's board members have recently held a meeting with Hernandez and his lawyers. The meeting was quite significant, with Joao Felix being one of the main talking points. Gerard Romero claims that Joao Felix, who is represented by Hernandez, could leave Atletico Madrid in the summer if the club failed to finish inside the top four. Mendes already shares a good relationship with Barcelona board members, with the Portuguese super agent agency even offering the Catalans to facilitate their deal to sign summer transfer target Xavi Gallen. Joao Felix himself could consider an exit from the Metropolitano after a disappointing campaign. The former Benfica starlet could be more suited to Barcelona's style of play, with Xavi open to offering him a starring role in the attack. The attacking combination of Joao Felix, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Ferran Torres could indeed create havoc for the opposition defenses next season, with Barcelona also having the likes of Ansu Fati and potential Ousmane Dembele as other attacking options. That said, the deal could be far from easy, knowing that Atletico Madrid won't be too keen on offloading their star player to a direct rival. The cost of the operation could prove to be an obstacle as well, potentially making Felix an unattainable target for the Catalans this summer. The next story, frustrated Barcelona player had to be calmed down by Xavi's assistant coach. The past few weeks have been difficult for Barcelona's winger Adama Traore, as he has had to make to do with minimal game time. Upon securing a return to Camp Nou in January on loan from Wolves, the Spanish international made an immediate impact. His performances earlier in his second stint with Barcelona were key to the Catalans going through a resurgent period. However, of late, Adama Traore has been consistently overlooked by manager Xavi Hernandez, who has opted to stick with the front three of Ferran Torres, Aubameyang and Ousmane Dembele for the most part. On Sunday against Mallorca, the manager did opt to change things up, handing Memphis Depay a start ahead of Dembele, who came on as a substitute. There was also an appearance from the bench for the returning Ansu Fati, which is a huge boost for Barcelona. However, Adama Traore was left as an unused substitute. Since early March, the Wolves loanee has not started a single La Liga match and has been an unused substitute in 4 of Barcelona's last 4 league games. The situation has certainly not gone down well with the Spanish international, who has grown frustrations, reports Santi Ovelli. It is reported that Adama was spoken to by Xavi's brother and assistant coach Oscar Hernandez after the match against Mallorca in order to calm him down and reassure him. In 15 appearances since his return in January, the 26-year-old Adama Traore has assisted 4 goals. His pace and directness on the right side have caused problems to the opposition defenses, whilst his end product also showed a marked improvement. But with competition for places increasing, game time has not been forthcoming for him in the La Liga of late. Things are likely to be even more difficult now that Ansu Fati is back into the fold as well. With Barcelona reportedly not planning to sign him permanently, it would not be a surprise to see Adama Traore being used sparingly between now and the end of the current season. Now to the third and final story. Premier League clubs approach Barcelona forward over a summer move. When Memphis Depay joined from Olympique Lyonnais last summer, he was decreed as the most protagonist for Barcelona in the aftermath of Lionel Messi's departure from the club. However, after a season full of ups and downs, the Dutchman appears to lose prominence in the Barcelona first team, with many expecting him to depart Camp Nou at the end of the season. According to Fabrizio Romano, Memphis Depay has no shortage of suitors as well, with many Premier League clubs making the approach to sign the Dutchman ahead of the new season. There has been nothing as of yet, though Memphis had joined Barcelona on a 2-year deal, meaning his current contract at Camp Nou expires at the end of next season. It could thus prove to be essential for the club to sanction the exit of the former Lyon starlet this summer if they are to generate a transfer revenue. Memphis Depay has voiced his desire to continue on at Barcelona from time to time, but he is currently not a valued member of the team under new coach Xavi Hernandez, who has largely put his faith on the new January signings and Ousmane Dembele. It has been the Dutchman falling behind the likes of Aubameyang, Ousmane Dembele and Ferran Torres in the pecking order. Memphis Depay's role in the team could dwindle further as Ansu Fati returns to full fitness following surgical operation and a successful recovery. And with that in mind, the forward could be compelled to consider an exit in an attempt to relaunch his career elsewhere. A return to the Premier League to that end could be an interesting choice for Memphis, who has unfinished business in England, having previously struggled at Manchester United. Whilst a return to Old Trafford might not be a possibility, the Barcelona star remains a top target for some of the Champions League candidates, including Arsenal. So guys, this brings us to the end of this particular video. You saw 3 different stories. The first one, reports that are coming in from Gerard Romero states that Barcelona received boost in Atletico Madrid striker's pursuit after meeting with Joao Mendes. Football Club Barcelona have secretly met with the agent of Joao Felix, Mr. Jorge Mendes, and then they have received boost in their pursuit of Joao Felix. We saw that story into match details. Again, we saw that Adama Traore had to be calmed down by Xavi's assistant coach after he was left frustrated for not taking part in the game against Real Mallorca. And then finally, Premier League clubs approached Memphis Depay over a summer move. That report came in from Fabrizio Romano. Let's see your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on these stories in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly do stay safe. Until next time, it's a bye-bye.